Sometimes life feels like trying to walk through thick mud. You put one foot forward, then the other, but you don't seem to go anywhere. It's that heavy feeling like a wet blanket on your shoulders. Every door I knocked on seemed to stay closed. It's easy to feel like you're the only one struggling, but trust me, you are not alone in this feeling. Feeling stuck doesn't mean you are failing. It often means you are on the edge of something important. Think of a seed underground. It's gathering strength to break through. It's a chapter, not the end. So, what do we do when we feel that heavy blanket? We practice resilience. Resilience is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. It's not about never falling down. We will fall. We will stumble. Resilience is about how we get back up. It's about choosing to rise again even when it's hard. It's about finding the courage to face the struggle and say, this is tough, but so am I. It's that inner strength that helps us bounce back from difficult experiences. Resilience doesn't mean we don't feel pain or sadness. It means we feel those things and we keep going anyway. It's about acknowledging the hurt, the frustration, the fear. We don't pretend these feelings aren't there. Instead, we learn to sit with them for a moment. We let ourselves be human. Then we find a way to move forward, carrying those lessons with us. True resilience is born in those moments when we choose to try again after a setback. It's about learning from what happened and using that knowledge. Think about a child learning to walk. They fall down so many times, they cry, they get frustrated, but they keep trying, they pull themselves up, they take another wobbly step. That's resilience in action. They don't have a big meeting about it, they just do it. We all have that capacity within us. Sometimes we just forget it's there, especially when we are feeling overwhelmed. But it is there, waiting for us to tap into it. It's our natural ability to adapt and recover. Building resilience isn't about being perfect, it's about being brave enough to be imperfect. It's about embracing the messiness of learning and growing. Every time you face a challenge and don't give up, you are building your resilience. Every time you allow yourself to feel disappointed but then decide to look for a new path, you are strengthening that muscle. It's a quiet power, but it's one of the most important we have. It's the heart of rising strong after a fall, ready to face what comes next. When you're stuck, looking at the big picture can feel overwhelming. Instead of focusing on the mountaintop, focus on the very next step. What is one tiny thing you can do today that moves you forward? Breaking down a big goal into small, manageable pieces makes it feel less daunting. Celebrate those small victories along the way. That one small step can be the start of big hope. One of the bravest things we can do when we feel stuck is to reach out for support. We are not meant to go through life's challenges all alone. We are wired for connection. Yet sometimes when we are struggling, our first instinct is to hide. We feel ashamed. We don't want to burden others, or we think no one will understand. But vulnerability, the courage to show up and be seen when we can't control the outcome, is actually a strength. Reaching out is an act of courage. Talk to a trusted friend or family member. Share what you're going through. Sometimes just saying our struggles out loud can make them feel a little bit lighter. A friend might not have all the answers, but they can offer a listening ear. They can remind you of your strengths. They can offer a different perspective. Or they can simply sit with you in your struggle so you don't feel so isolated. Knowing that someone cares, that someone is in your corner, can make a huge difference when things feel tough. Sometimes the support we need might come from a professional. A therapist, a counselor, or a coach can provide tools and strategies to help us navigate difficult times. There's no shame in seeking professional help. In fact, it's a sign of wisdom and self-awareness. These professionals are trained to help people work through challenges, build resilience, and find new paths forward. They can offer a safe space to explore your feelings and develop coping mechanisms. Think of it as getting a guide for a tricky part of your journey. Remember, you are worthy of support. You don't have to earn it by being perfect or by never struggling. You are worthy simply because you are human. So keep going. Even when it feels impossible, even when you're tired, take those small steps, practice resilience, and please reach out, let others in. The path might be difficult, but you don't have to walk it alone. There is strength in vulnerability, and there is hope in connection. Keep trying, keep believing in yourself. You've got this.